Hello, Pokemon trainers, and welcome back to the King's Court. Okay, so Regulation H was announced about a week ago. If you haven't seen that video, I did like a little video talking about it, basically. So I guess you could say, in a way, the VGC version of rotation, basically. So starting September 1st, if I remember right, going all the way for the rest of the year, basically. We're going to be playing under Regulation H rules, and I'm going to be real. I'm actually looking forward to it because there are some legendary mods out there. I'm gonna be real. I am not gonna be sad to see for the time being because next year we're gonna go backwards and they'll be allowed. And but, hey, what can you do though, right? Although for the time being, so I'm getting right now on VG's online ranked matches. They're still allowing them because again, this isn't going into effect till September 1st. So we got about a little less than a month. So even though we could still use all the legendaries and ruin mons and paradox mons, I want to get some practice in because I really want to start working on, what teams are, what Pokemon mesh well together, what team compositions and all that. So in this video, I'm actually already playing under the rule set and testing out different mons right now that I haven't even used in any of the battles yet that I posted here on the channel. So that's basically it. Basically continuing trying to climb the new season. I think this is the 21st season for Scarlet and Violet, and I'm basically just playtesting some trying to figure out again, like I said, what Pokemon work best together. No, obviously, I think there's already there's already results showing that Rillaboom and Incineroar are like the two best, the dynamic duo of VGC. Like the Batman and Robin, basically. So they're already just perfect working with each other. So I'm obviously working on that. And instead of a water type, I'm trying out Pelipper, as you can see right here. And my opponent is basically, I think they're using a Sun team because I did. Spoilers ahead. They are using a Groudon, so gotta be prepared for that. So that's pretty much it for the intro. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comments what Pokemon are you looking forward to for using during Regulation H. Honestly, out of all of them, that's kind of tough. There's just a lot of really cool Pokemon that I think are going to be able to start and be able to shine more. So I'm just excited in general. So let me go ahead and let me know yours in the comments. And let's see. Let's continue with the battle. So my opponent's going to withdraw their Charizard and go into Porygon 2. I actually did a video a couple of weeks ago. My first time actually trying out Porygon 2 on Scarlet and Violet online. And, man, this thing is a beast. I used to use it back for a Trick Room team I used to run during Sun and Moon. Back when Snorlax was like when Snorlax still had when the berries were still ridiculous. Snorlax was like the best Pokemon at the time. So I actually had some experience using Porygon too. So I knew right away. All right, I got to use Incineroar, use the knockoff, get rid of that Eviolite. Because let's be real, you see a Porygon 2, you know it's got Eviolite. Luckily, the rain is still out for me, so Charizard's power is severely weakened. Again, good for me. So yeah, I'm going to go for the knockoff there. And they're going to go for Air Cutter. A little surprised by that, honestly. But then again, I guess they probably don't really have like any more offensive moves because they're probably running Solar Beam most likely since, again, this team has Groudon on it. So they were like, okay, obviously it'd be a waste to try to charge right there, and I already know they have Flamethrower. So if I had to guess, their other move was probably something like Air Slash or something. So right now I'm trying to figure out, okay, who do I go into? Because the rain is out, which is good because that means my Goldingos should be able to take some hits. Because I'm using more of a tankier Goldingo because, again, I was supposed to use Pelipper's Tailwind to set up Tailwind, but I couldn't get it in time because I didn't start off with Pelipper. I switched into it to get the rain up. Take a sip of my yak. My mouth is dry. Okay, so let's see. By the way, if I remember right, this is the 7th video in the series. This is the what I like to call the Path to Power series. If you're new here to the channel, if you're new to the channel, actually, thank you for clicking on the video. If you're a returning viewer, hi, how you doing? For anyone new to the channel and watching this the first time, seeing one of our videos for Pokemon, this is what I like to call the Path to Power series. It's basically where I try to climb the online VGC ranked matches for Scarlet and Violet. Dang it. My phone is ringing. 1 minute. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. It's... Oh my goodness. Okay. I am so sorry about that. I thought I turned my phone off. Oh my goodness. Damn it. Scam likely. No, thank you. Jeez. Anyone else get those? Anyone else get those ridiculous scam likelies? Have you ever answered them? I'm going to be real with you. I have answered them, and I just troll the hell out of them. Oh, man, it's funny, actually. But, yeah, that shit's fucking annoying, if I'm going to be honest with you. So, I'm so sorry. Back to our normally scheduled program. So, my Goldingos just terrestrialized into water, and I'm going to use, obviously, Knockoff to get rid of the Assault Vest off of that Groudon, because that Groudon's going to be a problem if I don't get rid of it soon. Luckily, I got Rillaboom still, and Rillaboom will have Grassy Glide, so I'm not worried about the Groudon as much, actually. It's the Charizard I want to get rid of, because, again, that Fire, plus it has, like, I think it has, like, Choice Specs or something. So, even though Goldingo is still water right now, like pure power, it might be able to knock out both my mons with air cutter. So I gotta figure out a way to get rid of it now. So let's see. It's basically thinking. I'm basically thinking. All right, Flare Blitz. Oh yeah. By the way, again, before I was rudely interrupted by that scam likely. Here again, the Path to Power is basically where I take a team of Pokemon, try to climb the online VGC ladder, and basically try to improve my own skills and try to get better at the game, and overall share them here and go over play by play why I made certain moves and all that. And that's pretty much it. So this is the 7th installment in the series. If you want to see any of the rest, I got an entire playlist on the channel if you wanted to go check that out. So, get rid of that. That Charizard is knocked out, thank goodness. Okay, they had the Wise glasses. Alright, interesting. I guess they wanted to boost up Charizard's power and not get stuck into one move. That makes sense. Although I probably would have just gone Life Orb or something. Alright, Porygon 2. Alright, let's see. So they're down to 2. I luckily have 3, so basically it's all just a matter of if I can knock out his Pokemon first. Because Groudon is still... Because my Incineroar is close to dying already. And Groudon can be annoying to deal with. So I just got to get rid of that Porygon 2 right away. Yep, Goldingo special... But it's okay, it did its job. And unfortunately, there goes Incineroar. That does stink, but I still... And they're going to go for the Thunder. It missed. Okay, dang. And my Goldingo is going to get some HP back. Alright, that's good. Thank goodness. Alright, but I still got my Rillaboom completely completely healthy. No hits at all, so he's going in there fresh. Got to set up the Surge. And now this is a matter of figuring out, and now this is a matter of which one do I go for first. I'm basically thinking to myself, okay, that thing was Assault Vested, so it only has offensive moves. So I doubt the Groudon had Protect is what I was thinking to myself. So I'm just going to go for the Grassy Glide, get rid of it now. But I was like, you know what, let's fake out first and make it rain because I just want to get rid of that Porygon 2 first. I'm going to be real. I didn't think I would get the double knockout because I thought Goldingo, not only was he terrestrialized into water, so his Make It Rain wasn't stab anymore, but I was also worried, since he already used it earlier, that the special attack was just so low it wouldn't be able to knock out the Groudon. But, hey, pleasant surprise, right? So I managed to get the win there. Like I said, in other videos, this is going to be best 3 out of 5. If I can win 3, awesome. But if I lose 3, I'll just end it either way. Let's see. Fluttermane. I'm going to be real, not going to miss that. I also gotta be honest, I've never been really big on Flutter Mane Shiny. Anyone else feel that way? I don't know. Maybe because I'm old and I'm too used to almost every shiny Pokemon being like some shade of green. I don't know. That just could be amazing, maybe. But yeah, I'm not really big on Flutter Mane Shiny. If I'm being honest with you. All right, let's see. I'm really trying to figure out which one should I go for. Should I just? But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna protect because Fluttermane and Greninja obviously are both extremely fast mons. So I was thinking to myself, okay, they're probably gonna try to hit me. So let's see if I can bait that out, and I'm gonna set up the Trick Room, which is good for me right here because they're just gonna go for Toxic Spikes. But now it's Psychic. I mean Poison, which means my Farafrage. Farafrage, yeah, is going to be able to hit super effective with Psychic because now with the Trick Room up, it will hit first, so that's good for me. And basically, I'm thinking to myself, should I just go for the Make It Rain? Because I'm going to be real, I was not sure if Farafrage's Psychic would be enough to knock out Greninja. But lo and behold, it was. And mine is mostly invested in bulk, so I don't have a lot. I guess combined with Psychic's damage output, I think it's like, what, 80 or something? And Greninja has never really been like the most tankiest of mons. I guess it makes sense. And I'm going to get knockout in the Fluttermane. Sweet, already down two. This is good. Man, the Trick Room right here is really nice, I'm going to be honest. Because my Goldingo, it has leftovers, and it's more of a bulkier build. Kill. Okay. And. Overquill. Interesting. I keep forgetting that thing gets Intimidate. Man, Quillfish used to be like, I swear, one of the funniest looking Pokemon. Like it's always angry. Yeah, I'll put a picture of it right here. I swear, Quillfish is like always angry. It always used to make me laugh every time I saw it. Anyone else, by the way, have ever play like the Gen 2 games, whether it's like the original Gold and Silver or play the remakes Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Goated games, by the way. And did anyone name their Quillfish Mrs. Puff? I did. Alright, so they're going to Terrestrialize into fire. Interesting. Alright. I guess to remove the weakness to ice, if I had to guess, because it's still weak against rock, and those things usually have like what, Electric Rod, I think. Is Electric Rod or is it Motor Drive? I think it's Motor Drive. So it's not like Electric moves have even hurt it. So I'm just gonna go over the Shadow Ball. Yeah, it makes sense that it wouldn't be able to get the kill. Oh man, Goldingo tanked that, but I'm paralyzed. Oh boy, that's going to be fun later on. You'll see what I mean. But the leftover is going to kick in, so that's good for me for longevity for Goldingo. I'm really liking Goldingo, honestly. Let's see. So now I'm basically just trying to think, alright, what's my next move here? I'm thinking I could just go Foul Play and get some chip damage. Because again, I don't think my Farafra is going to be able to knock anything out. But hey, the Shadow Ball hit first, luckily. So I almost forgot at this point that we were still under Trick Room. So I was trying to think to myself, okay, my Pokemon most likely should hit first, because again, little chip damage, just a little bit, but enough to where at least okay, the red card's actually, I wasn't expecting the red card, honestly, which is actually not bad for me, because I can just go into my Rillaboom. I gotta be honest with you, I kept forgetting what type is this thing, because, not Rillaboom, this Quillfish looking thing, because I kept forgetting what type it was, because I'm too used to regular Quillfish, where it's water and poison, so I was thinking, okay, cool, I could just hit it with a ground move or something, but no, I keep forgetting it's like a ghost, isn't it? So I'm like, dang, that's actually a little confusing, because I kept forgetting that. I think it's like a ghost or something. Oh yeah, it is still poison. Man, where was I getting ghost? Oh man. So yeah, I was thinking, all right, just gonna go for that, and right now, Make It Rain. I think I'm thinking of Hisuian Sneasel. That thing's good. Yeah, I think I'm getting them mixed up. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of Hisuian mons, I keep getting their types mixed up. I don't know why. I think it all started with Braviary because I keep forgetting Hisuian Braviary is like flying psychic. Although I think out of all of them, I like Hisuian Arcanine the most. I just love Arcanine if I'm being honest with you. It reminds me of my dog Bella, by the way. If you're new to the channel, I have like 3 dogs, all German Shepherds. So, yeah, I love Arcanine. All right, Incineroar. All right. Ooh, man, I forgot about the poison, but they're down. They're down all of their mons. Intimidate's gonna lower the attacks, and they only got 1 left, and I got 3 left. Even though is still paralyzed. Gonna go with the fake out. All right, that's good. Right here, though, the paralysis had to kick in. Oh my goodness. So I could have gotten the win there, but dang it, the paralysis. But at least Goldingo's at full HP. That's cool. I mean, again, let's be honest. I pretty much got this one right here. So yeah, I wasn't really stressed out. I was annoyed though because I was like, oh come on, I was about to win, but the paralysis had to kick in. All right, I'm gonna go for Crunch. Makes sense. And I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz. And I got it. Oh, yeah, or is it Ghost Poison? I think that's what it was. I was getting it mixed up with that. I kept forgetting it's not water. Dang, man. Again, these Hisuian Pokemon's types just really messed me up, man. Oh, man. Alright, I got that win. Sweet. Okay, so far I'm doing pretty good. I got 2 wins, no losses. More Hisuian Mons. I like the Hisuian Pokemon, but again, their types just keep confusing me. A lot of them are Ghost, actually, which I'm cool with, actually. Ghost, for anyone new to the channel, Ghost is actually my favorite type. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Giratina. Second's gotta be Sneasel. I mean, not Sneasel, Mimikyu. I was looking at Sneasel and I was thinking Sneasel. Giratina and Mimikyu. Actually, that was even the last deck I played in the Pokemon TCG. I was playing Giratina Lost Box. Let's see. Something thinking to myself. All right, cool. Just go for that. The problem is whether or not the nasty plot or not, or just start going for the offense. In hindsight, maybe it would have been a good idea to try to like nasty plot terrestrialize. But I was thinking, okay, Goldingo Steel. Everyone knows that one. So I was thinking to myself, okay, they're probably going to try to hit me with like some kind of, like, Rillaboom's probably going to try to hit me with high horsepower or something. So I was thinking, maybe I could just try to bait that out and just go for the nasty plot, but terrestrialize. Because my Goldingo is terrestrialized water. So I was thinking to myself, maybe if I terrestrialize in the water, that way high horsepower won't do as much damage. But then it could just Grassy Glide next turn, just pretty much knock out my Goldingo. I think I can maybe survive, maybe partially. I think I can survive 1 hit from Rillaboom Grassy Glide on my Goldingo, because like I said, mine's really bulky. So then go for the Psychic right here. Not enough for the knockout. In hindsight, it might have been better, instead of going for Psychic, it might have been better just to Trick Room at the beginning. Ah, man, that was my bad. So I'm thinking to myself, should I just go for it now? I'm going to be real. I think the problem with this game, I was second guessing too many times. Yeah, because this is the turn what I should have done at the beginning. I should have Trick Roomed right away, and then Terrestrialized Goldingo right away, like I was saying. But I was overthinking it way too much, because I was like, okay, maybe I should just do this, try to, get a feel for what they're going to do, but I waited too long, so, yeah. Alright, Acrobatics. Let's see. Oh, also, if anyone's noticing, yeah, I removed the music just because, the background music, just because, one time we tried uploading a Smash Bros video, and it was basically, there were some issues with that because of the music in the background. So I'm like, for right now, and we all know how Nintendo can be. I'm just gonna remove the music from the background because I don't want to take any chances. So they're gonna go for Incineroar. All right, I'm gonna go for Incineroar. Yeah, just it'll lower the attack. Luckily, in the Rillaboom and the Sneasel actually. So actually really good for me. And because Sneasel terrestrialized into flying, that means now I can hit them with the fake out. So I can just have Goldingo focus on the Rillaboom. So it's going to charge up with Nasty Plot. But now I was thinking about it, I probably should have realized, wait a minute. They're probably going to go for, I probably should have protected instead. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, so yeah, he did survive at least once, which is good for me. So I managed to get the Nasty Plot, get the special attack raised up. Although, yeah, okay, thanks to the leftovers and the grassy terrain, luckily my Goldingo will gain a good amount of HP back from there. So that's good for me. So I'm just trying to think, what should I do next? Alright, Ogerpon. This is where I'm like, oh boy, this could be a problem. So I'm thinking, okay, let's go for the Flare Blitz because I'm like, let's try to do as much damage to the Rillaboom as possible is what I was thinking because that was like more of the bigger priority at the time. But unfortunately, Rillaboom knocked out Goldingo. Dang it. Alright, so now I'm basically thinking, okay, what should I... And they're going to go Ivy... And yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling. A crit. I'm going to be real. I think the crit mattered because my Incineroar is like fully invested in like defense and all that. So man, that crit though. Was at the worst times. So all I got left is my Rillaboom. So now I'm basically thinking to myself, okay, what can I even do here? I mean, I could just try fake out. I mean, if I fake out at least, it'll do at least only one of them could hit me. All right, so we switch down to Chien-Pao. Oh boy. I'm gonna be real. As soon as I saw it was Chien-Pao, I knew it was like, all right, that's just a wrap right there. Yeah, U-turn. Mm-hmm. U-turn. I love it when I use it, but when it's used against me, dang. And you're gonna go, yeah, there, Ogerpon. And everyone's gonna get some HP back. Alright. And there goes another Grassy Glide. Although I don't think Grassy Glide would have knocked out Chien-Pao anyways. So now I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I'm just like, I don't like to, I know I'm pretty much cooked right here, but I don't want to just, surrender. So I'm like, because, I don't know, I just don't like doing that. So I'm just gonna, basically just play it out, see what happens. But let's be real, this is obvious right here. So, dang, I lost that one. Again, I think what I could have done better would have been, although good on my opponent for the record, I'm not one of those people that, says, I would have done this, I would have done that. I've known too many people to like locals who do that, and they just try to completely discredit their opponent. No, I don't like to do that. My opponent played a great game. They took advantage of what I messed up on. Although I feel like I really it could have maybe, I'm not saying I would have won, but I think though I probably should have not second guessed myself as many times. But still, good on my opponent. GG. All right, next game. So it's 2 wins, 1 loss. See if I can make the comeback. So I decided to try out something different. Instead, I decided to go with my because I saw they had Rillaboom on their team, so I was like, okay, they're probably gonna try to fake out. So instead, I'm gonna go with the Farafrage, so I don't have to worry about that. And basically, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Blood Moon Ursaluna. See if I just start hitting hard for damage right away. Honestly. So I'm going to terrestrialize here. I use fully normal terrestrialize Blood Moon Ursaluna. Just remove the ground weaknesses. So I was thinking to myself, okay, that's actually pretty good for me. So I'm gonna protect. And right here, yeah, Armor Tail. Oh my God, this ability is so good. I was thinking to myself, okay, cool. I should be able to tank this hit, is what I was thinking to myself. I should live this hit, and then I'll set up the Trick Room. But no, another crit. Oh man, what is that? Twice in a row, I got hit by a crit. Oh man, and the worst part is I really needed that setup. So this is gonna. I knew about it right away. This is probably not gonna end in my favor because I really needed that setup. So I'm just gonna go with Incineroar and lower the attack with the Rillaboom. Doesn't matter on the Flutter Mane though. So I was thinking, okay, at least now my Fake Out's live. So I was thinking, all right, I could just Hyper Voice, try to do. Man, maybe instead of Hyper Voice, I probably should just use Blood Moon and just try to go for the Flutter Mane, honestly. I think I should have just done that, in hindsight at least. I mean, yeah, Rillaboom's got Grassy Glide, but Incineroar's Fire, and my Blood Moon Ursaluna is, I removed the ground weakness. So I was basically thinking to myself, I should be okay. So instead of Hyper Voice, I probably should have just Blood Mooned, honestly. Yeah, I should have just done that. I would have gotten the knockout on the Flutter Mane, because this Flutter Mane is going to be a real pain later. It already is. Man, I can't believe that Dazzling Gleam knocked out my Farafrage that fast. That crit, I swear, man. Oh well. So thinking to myself, all right, where do I go from here? Should I just go offensive? There are times I consider running Will-O-Wisp over Flare Blitz, but Flare Blitz just comes up too many times. So I'm a little iffy on that. Because, like I said, there are a lot of times I really consider running Will-O-Wisp instead for situations like this where I'll just burn the Rillaboom. Dang it. But yeah, the Dazzling Gleam. Man, I really should needed that. And they're going to go for the Wood Hammer. Man, I keep forgetting how big Blood Moon Ursaluna is. I really like this Pokemon, honestly. But unfortunately, I'm going to lose him. But all right. I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. Knocks out the Flutter Mane, luckily. Although, like I said, it would have been, again, I probably should just use the Blood Moon on Flutter Mane originally, because it would have knocked it out, which means the Flare Blitz right now actually would take care of Rillaboom. So, dang. What can you do, though? So, let's see. They're going to go into their Goldingo. The one time I didn't bring Goldingo, right? Oh, man. So I'm basically thinking to myself, okay, what do I do from here? Do I try to go for the Rillaboom, or try to do some damage to the Goldingo before it tries to set up Nasty Plot? That's basically what I was thinking I was trying to do. I'm gonna be real. It's hard to stay mad when you're playing against Rillaboom because its face is just, not like I'm mad or anything, but I'm obviously trying to think, all right, what move should I make? But just seeing Rillaboom just smile there just makes me laugh, honestly. All right, cool. Got the flinch, but they're gonna go for the Make It Rain, and yeah, it's gonna knock out Incineroar. Special attack is lowered, but I'm pretty much cooked here because I'm pretty sure their Rillaboom was running U-turn. So I can really go for one, honestly. I was thinking maybe I should just go for the high horsepower. Although, I don't know. So I was thinking to myself, who should I go for? Thinking, should I just attack the Goldingo or go for the... Because I don't think any of the moves my Rillaboom runs would be able to not... Well, I could just U-turn. I could do something, honestly. Bug, grass, that sort of thing. But I was also thinking to myself, that Goldingo could be a problem. But special attack is lowered. So they're going to go for the Grassy Glide. Makes sense. And I'm going to go for a Grassy Glide as well. So I almost got it right there. But again, that was a bad move because instead... Their Goldingo is going to set up Nasty Plots. Now their special attacks can go back to normal. Dang it. Let's see. Man, I'm gonna be real. That dazzling gleam, that crit on my Faraffarage. Even if Faraffarage did die earlier, if only it was able to set up its trick room, that would have been so helpful right now, or at least early in the game. But dang, and they're gonna go for the wood hammer. All right, well at least theirs is knocked out. That's good for me. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, so they're gonna hit me with the Shadow Ball. All right, and now I'm gonna go for a glass. And even if I did high horsepower, I don't think it would have gotten the kill anyways. So that sucks. And Chien-Pao again. Dang. Boy, this feels familiar, doesn't it? But instead of the a nice move, they went for the sucker punch. Oh man, Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is too good, man. I really like Chien-Pao actually. So lost that one too. Man, both times crits I think really got me. Dang. Oh well. So it's evened out 2-2. See if I can let's see if I can win this here. If not, oh well. But still, I'm like, dang. I hopefully want to end on like a end on a high note. Um, yeah, this team was interesting. I'm like, this person must really like Eevee. I got a friend who really likes the evolution, so hey, good on them. So basically, I'm gonna set up with Pelipper and Goldingo. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, should I just? I'm just gonna go for the what's it called? I'm just gonna go for the Transferalization because that way, if they try to hit Goldingo with a water move, it won't be that effective, and that way Umbreon can't take advantage of Goldingo's Ghost typing, Dark and Ghost. So, not bad honestly. So got the water set up. Let's see. So I'm basically thinking to myself, okay, and the Tailwind actually did set up. So, hey, I'm actually in a pretty good position. So I'm just going to go for the Nasty Plot. I'm still not sure what my opponents, okay, they're going to set up Aqua Ring. Interesting. I wonder if because they saw that I had a Pelipper on team, they just decided to go to Vaporeon for that reason. Probably. And they're just going to poison Pelipper. Dang. So now I'm just thinking to myself, all right, what's the next move? Nasty Plot did race up special attacks, so I'm basically thinking to myself, what's the best route to go? Should I just go, even though it won't be super effective and only do normal damage on Umbreon, I was thinking if I did make it rain, at least I could do some damage to both of them. And honestly, I really underestimated right here Weather Ball's power. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, I'm running Weather Ball on my Pelipper. Yeah, I really underestimated that. I didn't think it would get Umbreon down to less than half its HP. So that's good on them. And I'm just going for Shadow Ball, and I'm going to go for the Acid Armor. The raises defense. Special defense, not so much, thank goodness. So I'm trying. All right, and now I'm trying to think. All right, what's the next move I should make? Sorry about that. Let's think here. I'm taking a sip of my yak. So I was thinking, all right, Make It Rain might actually be able to get the double knockout. Maybe. So I'm going to go over the Weather Ball again. I made a dumb mistake. I'm going to be honest. I forgot that even though Weather Ball is still a normal move, it becomes water as soon as it's used, and yeah, I messed up. Oh boy, I deserve that one. That was my bad. And they're going for the Baton Pass. Wasn't expecting that. Although this means now all the acid armors they did will be passed down to the Mon that they switch into. Anybody remember that old school what's it called, strategy people used to do that with? They used to do that with I remember some people used to do that with Ninjask. And then I think in Gen 5 people used to do the same thing but with Scolipede. Yeah, that's like yeah, I remember seeing that a lot back then. But only in like single battles. So Glaceon and Espeon. All right. Again, Glaceon's out, which means and Acid Armor only raised up physical defense, so that means making range should definitely knock it out. I don't think Glaceon has like the best. I don't know what's actually its stats, so judging from that, probably I guess they don't have the best defense. So, yep, got to knock out there. I probably should have hit Espeon instead with the Weather Ball. Could have gotten the knockout right there exactly, because I already know Espeon can't really take a hit. And Gravity is going to put Pelipper on the ground. Ah, man, that poison. So, and Tailwind is gone. That's cool. I don't really think I need Tailwind right now at this point. And they're going to go back to Vaporeon. Nice. Was that the Love Ball? I guess Vaporeon's like their favorite. Nice. I actually really liked Shiny Vaporeon's color. A friend of mine, actually not channel member Miguel, is a huge Eevee fanboy. Although I think his favorite is, I think it is Umbreon and Vaporeon actually, because I got another friend of the channel who's also a huge Eevee fan. Him and his girlfriend are both like, do you remember those? I think they watched the channel. Does anybody remember those couples in the game? Those ones that were like dressed as like Pikachus or something. That is my friend and his girlfriend to a T. But instead of Pikachu's, it's Eevee's because his favorite's Umbreon and her favorite is like the original is like Sylveon, I think. So those two are like, it's funny. It's really funny actually. And my friend is playing Animal Crossing. Not surprised. Alrighty, let's see here. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's the best move because I don't want to switch out because I don't want any of my Pokemon to get poisoned. So I'm thinking to myself, should I just try to hit for normal? Should I just hit for damage? This is what I was basically thinking. Because Weather Ball is not going to do anything. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to protect. Wide Guard. I don't know if they were running something like Surf or not. Surf in the game, actually? I think Surf is a TM still. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to take a chance. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball and Wide Guard. Then they're going to go for Acid Armor again. Unfortunately, though, thanks to Poison, I'm going to lose Pelipper right here. Let's see. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, which one should I go into? And yeah, lost Pelipper. Dang it. And I think the rain is going to appear out soon. So I'm like, you know what? This is easy. I'll just go into Rillaboom. I mean, yeah, Rillaboom will get poisoned, but it's not a big deal. I can just either fake out or Grassy Glide should just knock it out right here. So yeah, I'm just going to go for the Nasty Plot and fake out. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I didn't sing Grassy Glide right away, I was actually making sure in case it was running Protect or something. Because there have been too many times in situations like this where I'm like, they'll just Protect and it'll prolong it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to do this just in case. And might as well set up a Gholdengo special attack. So why not, right? And let's see. They're going to get some HP back thanks to their leftovers, thanks to the Grassy Surge. So I'm going to go over the Shadow Ball and just go for the Grassy Glide. Yeah, the Grassy Glide alone should just knock it out. And yeah, I saw that coming. And I managed to get the win. This is really interesting. I was not expecting a full Eevee team. But hey, why not, right? That's pretty cool. So, I managed to get the win, and that's 3 wins, 2 losses. Oh boy, man, Regulation H is going to be very interesting. I'm actually really looking forward to that. And so that's it for the playtesting. Thanks you so much for being this part of the video. And if you want to see any more, I'm all tongue-tied today. If you want to see any more videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.